Sometimes when you get Isekai, a beautiful goddess explains what happened, how you died, and what your quest will be. While others, you just wake up in a fantasy world. Sometimes you get to choose cheat abilities, while others you have to figure it out on your own. Sometimes you're in a video game, where you're familiar with the world. Others, it's entirely new to you. But sometimes you've been summoned to perform a task, which is what happened to Akari. I Guess I Became the Mother to the Demon Lord's 10 Children is a heartwarming and hilarious isekai about a girl summoned to a fantasy world. It's a world she's sort of familiar with. A little over a year ago, her mother bought her a video game that Akari would sometimes stay up all night playing. While walking to the train station together, Akari's mother protected her from getting truck-cooned, but also orphaned her at the same time. A year later, on the anniversary of her mother's death, Akari is praying at her mother's shrine when a summoning circle appears beneath her. She awakens in a new world surrounded by monsters. The crowd of monsters cheers, celebrating the arrival of the Great Priestess. Akari freaks out and tries to run away when a scantily clad demon asks where she thinks she's going. After all, she's going to become the mother of the demon tribe. You see, the ritual used to summon you worked because you were yearning for motherhood. Of course, we know that Akari wasn't yearning to become a mother, but instead was yearning for her mother. But now she's going to be used as a breeding sow to help empower the Demon Lord's armies. The father? None other than the Demon Lord himself, Graham. Let me state right here that this is a safe and cute manga. It is not rapey in the slightest. Rather than coitus, Akari drinks something known as the stork potion. Her belly expands, and within moments, an egg pops out of her. The egg hatches, and a baby is born. Her next several children are all born in a similar fashion. But in the more recent chapters, Akari and Graham have fallen in love with each other, and she gets pregnant the old-fashioned way. But that's skipping ahead. The first several chapters are just Akari getting used to life in the Demon Lord's castle. When she's first taken to the bed of the Demon Lord, she informs him that she doesn't want to lose her virginity in a dungeon. Graham is taken aback and informs her that this is his bedchamber. Akari is shocked. How can the Demon Lord live in such poor conditions? This place is filthy. There are spiderwebs everywhere, dust in corners, and worst of all, there isn't even a toilet. Instead, Akari is expected to do her business over a giant gaping hole in the floor. She does her best, though, and tries to keep a brave face. But then she finds out that her children will be used in a war against the humans. A war that the demons are currently losing. But any child born between the Demon Lord and an otherworlder like her will wind up being exceptionally powerful. Just as Akari had gotten used to the idea of becoming a mother, she's horrified to discover that she'll be birthing creatures whose only purpose is to wipe out humans. But as I said before, this is an adorable comedy manga. The backdrop is a little scary and there's a lot of moments that are tense, but overall the series is lighthearted and cute. Volume 5 comes out on Tuesday, and you can pick up a digital copy over on Bookwalker. Link in the description below. I'm afraid we don't have physical copies available in North America, but the series is absolutely worth reading, especially if you enjoy the lighter side of isekai manga. Thanks for tuning in. Once again, a huge shout out to my editor Cute Stuff. I couldn't make these videos without her. If you'd like to hire her to edit your own videos, there's a link to her Fiverr page below. I'm doing a push and trying to post new videos every weekday for the next couple of months, so be sure to subscribe for additional content. Or you can click here for more isekai recommendations. I've also started a Patreon. You can click the link below or go to patreon.com/Dana. I'll see you all again next time on Musings by Dana.